back to Max 154, and I welcome you back. And did it work? Okay, so we finished the second tier. So we get Mega Gobble set? Huh. So I'm currently redeeming. So we finally finished the second tier, which is pretty cool. So it's gonna be Mega Gobblegum set. Transaction successful. I wanna go into zombies really quick and see what that was, because I don't know what it was. Yeah, I'd like to see. So it's an entire set, which makes me think, there's gonna be some good stuff in there. And I think one of them is gonna be a Perkaholic, who knows? There's a lot of stuff in there. You guys already know my basic stuff, really. I might actually do this really quick, because I have 6, so I just buy 3 twice. Power Vacuum, Undead Man, Walking In, I'm feeling lucky. So try to get Perkaholic, so if that one gave me a set of Perkaholic, that would be hilarious. And I get an extra one right here. Holy crap, hang on, does that thing means... Oh, that means time 4, because I got 2 times doublers. That's sweet, so I got like 5 crate power now. Sweet, man. Okay, so let's see what it is. I don't know if it mentioned it at all. Oh, holy crap, so it must have been up here somewhere. I think it was these ones, because I didn't have an intimidation. Yeah, I didn't get one from the thing. It might have just been a mix, because I didn't have any Phoenix up, did I? No, I didn't have any Phoenix up or nukes. So I think it just gave me a mix, because I didn't have flavored X. Wow, so it actually gave me a huge mix. So now I have 5 crate powers. That's pretty sweet, and if I wanted to, I could use Intimidation Liquidation. I'm not going to use it yet. Wow. So that's pretty cool. And I did get Aftertaste. That's going to help. That's going to be handy, but I'm not going to use it because I feel like that'd be a waste. Because, I mean, I'm only going to do it for, if we're doing Easter eggs, and the respawn cycle I'll keep. And if I wanted to, I could use it with Intimidation Liquidation. Of course, I can't do it at the same time. And I don't know why it's saying, oh, that's right, I had an optic there. That was, I think, it. Yeah, that was it. I've gotten every optic now on this bracket for zombies. Everything is there for zombies. Of course, I want to try and get other ones to do the same thing. I might not use the Argus as much. Like, I'll probably try and get to box. And if I get it, I'll use it for a little while. But if it's past, like, round 5, by the time we get down there, yeah, no. I'm getting rid of it. Because by the time my round 5 comes by, better be praying to God. If you're still on a frickin' whatever that is, not a pharaoh, the thing. And that's the main reason I hate using different kinds. See, the only reason I hate this gun is because it's super slow. It's a 4-round burst. It says reliable damage. Let me show you this. The damage is literally the same as the range. With long barrel, it's up by 2. And Fast Max Rapid Fire just increases fire rate. Who wants the crappiest gun as a zombies game? Probably people who are really good, but you know what, I'm not that person. I wouldn't even use a sight on this because it's so bad. Like, it's not worthy of sights. I mean, it does have the same camo as a lot of my other guns. Thank you, hi Cools, by the way, sorry. I was talking and I wasn't really looking. Alright, so now we got the second tier done on this. So we finished that. Got a bunch of Gobblegums, got like 4 frickin', what them called, crate powers, because I got a 2 times double rewarder. So it was like, you got double rewards, you got another one, let's give you 4. Love it. Okay, so what? Oh, it's probably just gonna let me know, like, about the contract. Thank you, Cools. I appreciate it, my man. My main man. And by the way, guys, if you're noticing I'm using a UAV, the only reason I'm using it is because it's 400, 500, and then 800. So simple enough, right? Yeah, no, it's hard to get 800 in game. And that's for really good players, too. Like, they'll be like, I got this score streak. Like, I mean, unless they're complete tryhards, then yeah, it's maybe easy, but it's also more of a rage factor there. Now, the only reason I call tryharding a rage factor is because, actually, I was doing a game with my dad. I think it was a couple nights, like almost one night ago. It was the one, I think, the day I did that stream. We were playing, and I didn't even know this. He actually tried the PPSH. Well, I was hearing it too, so I picked it up, and he actually said, "Oh, this is a tryhard weapon." And I told him why, and he actually was like, yeah, I agree. Now, the reason I call a PPS-8 or tryhard weapon is because it's just such a fast fire rate. Not even kidding, it's the fastest fire rate thing. I mean, everyone says, oh, there's another thing faster than that. No, this thing is fast. Not even kidding, it's faster than the VMP with frickin' rapid fire. That's its fire rate there. I believe my dad's PPS-8 is a lot different. Which is why I don't usually use sights on, like, VMPs, if you're wondering. And I'm probably gonna get rid of the camo, make it something a little darker. Sorry about that, guys. So I think, yeah, I basically just made another class for the same thing. I'm trying to use my weapons, by the way. Now, this isn't fully maxed out, but it's gonna be maxed out hopefully pretty soon. And since I don't have, like, any other things, I'm gonna have to scrunch it up a little bit more. So yeah. I might just get rid of the grenade for now because I'm really not gonna. I mean, not the grenade, the concussion, since, you know, I really have no point. Well, I mean, it does help because I'm using a grenade, so if I wanted to, I could throw it directly at them and hit them, and then I can concuss them, maybe a little bit me, and I just hold the grenade. And it's good if I wanted to just, like, do what my friend did one time and try suiciding. And the suicider kind of thing, that's a pretty good tactic, but then again, you die in the process. So if they shoot you, you're dropping the grenade anyway. So really, either way, you're dying, which is why I don't really believe in doing that. By the way, guys, I still have the HLX, so I'll try and level it up. And notice why I don't use snipers. I've already prestiged that one once. That was a pain, because I constantly use it. Now, the funny thing is, I'm not godly in sniping like I am in Ghosts. And a lot of people, I am pretty godly. Compared to people, I'm sure. But I just think, you know, that's a good gun. For just, you know, having fun. So I'm not gonna have enough room for everything, so I'm gonna just get rid of the concussion, because then that's out of my way. And notice what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to see what really helps. This doesn't really help with range. And same thing with, like, long barrel. If you have long barrel and a suppressor, you're really wasting your time. You're just putting it back at the same range. For me, I don't even bother. Like, if it's long range, well, then I use it non-suppressed. Unless, of course, the mission requires it to be suppressed. And honestly, there are games where you have to use the worst thing as a suppressed weapon. Believe me, it's annoying. And, you know, I played the World War II campaign on Xbox, and you guys saw how painful it was just to get through one. And I do have the suppressor on here as well. I just don't want to use suppressed weapons at all. I want more damage, and I only have one thing for damage. I think this is the only thing I have for damage. No, FMJ's there too. So these are going to be one of my classes I think that I'm going to be using, or I can use more of my HLX. If you guys are noticing, one doesn't even have any sights, because this sight just... I don't like this sight. And this sight I already have ones for it, and it basically has the same things, I believe. There's a couple of them will have the same attachments, but with, you know, different ways of looking at it. I'm also going to be using a bow, because I am awesome with a bow. And I'm not even kidding. When I was in, Ellicott, I used to use a bow a lot of the time. And that was pretty cool. The bow that they had for classes it was basically archery class, but it wasn't archery. Which is why it was cool, because, you know, I could sit here and maybe play like a couple minutes, then like not even play. So we'd actually do target practice, and there was one time that I got like so close to a bullseye that I thought I actually hit a bullseye. It turned out I was slightly, either over or under. I can't remember which way exactly, because that was such a long time ago. But I mean, honestly, I've done this map 3 times now. This one we did twice yesterday, and I wasn't doing it on camera, so you wouldn't really know that. But yesterday, me and my dad, or whenever we were playing, we got that map twice. This is the thrice time. And you know how a lot of people don't know why I say thrice. It's basically 3. A lot of people want to say once or twice, and then they'll say shortly after something else happens, that's the same thing. Thrice. You know, it's a weird way they do it. I know, it's weird for me too. Like, trying to say it is weird. Thrice. Except 3, or third time. You know? So, yeah. So by the way, guys, if you didn't notice, I hate Ripper. I just hate him. Like, if he's being used against you, maybe those people have a lot of skill because they have to run up to you while you're probably shooting at them. And if you're like bow or explosive specialist, especially, you just gotta shoot down right in front of you and start backing up, and it'll just go boom, and they're dead. So I don't know why. Fourth, did someone really name themselves Fourth Wind 24? And they're using gravity spikes? Dude, Sparrow is the way to go. Or if you're really good with eyesight like me, unless it's something that's super, super hard to see. Which, I mean, you guys have seen that. I've had that issue. I even caught it on camera, which is why a lot of people don't like me. So check this out. Is there level 1? No, I thought there was. Oh, someone else has the HLX. Oh, that might be the LV8 ballistic. Yeah, that's the ballistic or ballista. No, ballista is the rifle. Ballistic is the Oh God. He came behind me and murdered my face. And the only reason I love this gun is like the sights are cool. But I mean, actually shooting it is the painful part because, like, even with quick draw, it's good. I like it. I like the gun. Don't get me wrong. It's a great gun. It's just. Oh, and I found the tryhard weapon. That was an XM, PPSH, recon, and quick draw. Man, what? These guys are already at 12, which is why this is annoying. Because someone has a day 13 sector. I have used that gun before. It's actually pretty dope. Not even lying. It's a pretty cool gun. What is this guy using? This guy has been using a Man of War. Don't you just hate when they think they're better than you, but they're using a Man of War? What's funny is that I'm using a better fire rate weapon. Of course, the downfall with mine is if, when I do mine, if I stop shooting, it does that. It's like I'm basically just clicking it to power it up again. What? Why? What? Most of these guys are running around with a shotgun. What's funny is that I don't really use shotguns as much. I might just use like the DIY, because that's basically a shotgun. It has such a high damage rate. Not even kidding. It's the best damage rate weapon I have. Whoop. Yo. So the only reason I'm using this gun is notice how it looks, but watch the damage. It's pretty cool. Like, it has good range. Yeah, that's what it shoots like. That's the fun part. That's what it shoots. There's little nails. That's basically what it is a nail gun. So it only take maybe 1 or 2 shots. Well, 1 to 3. It has such a good range anyway. Which is why I love the thing. It says I'm level 10. I'm prestige 4 level 10. Someone corpse launched that. Oh God. You guys probably already didn't know this. I'm the person who will, not even kidding, reload before I even need to. Notice the quickness of this gun, and then notice how I do this. Okay, so I was just killed. Yeah, that ballistic, ballista. I don't know how you would pronounce that. I think it's ballistic though. I usually call it just a LV8 ballistic because it's basically a ballistic weapon. Might build ballistic. I don't know though. Not even kidding. Like I said, people hate me for a lot of these weapons that I'm using. Don't know why or how. They just hate me for it. Man, these guys are using HVKs. I'm the only one really using DLC weapons. I don't. Well, except for the person who was using that ballistic. I think that's how you pronounce it. Is ballistic. And I get my foot cut off. Yay me. Also guys, this thing doesn't have a suppressor, which is why, you know. Boom, you see that? That's a good shot right there. So if you could do that without, you know, being killed on the first time they shoot, man, you're good with this thing. And I mean, I only just got this thing, you know, a while ago. You guys notice what I'm doing? I'm trying to make it so they have a smaller target to hit. And the only way they're going to be able to kill me is if they really line it up. And that's actually pretty hard. Even for littler, you know, people, that's pretty freaking hard. And somehow, you know, a lot of us do it, and some of us don't do it, which is why a lot of people hate each other. It's because one person can do one thing while the other really can't. See, that he's tryharding, and the only reason I say that is because he's using a PPSH. I'm using a DIY renovator. Like, either I can make the semi-auto or automatic, and I mean, I don't have the options to switch between. But I like using it as sometimes semi-auto. Whoa, that choke. But notice how I do it. I only either shoot once, twice, thrice, or I just straight up go ham with it. And notice I already knew where that person was gonna go. And person behind me. Don't you hate when you think you're gonna be able to kill someone when you look in that one direction and then they end up being behind you and you're just like dead? What do you think you're doing? And by the way, you guys will notice I don't use that variants. It does say 3, it's literally just 2.
Oh.
Hi.
What doing, Jake?
I'm playing Call of Duty. I'm trying to level up my DIY, which we've lost this match.
Shadows?
No,
Shadows?
I'm playing Call of Duty multiplayer. No,
Oh.
if you want, you can join me though, because then afterwards we can go switch over to the zombies.
Sorry, Jake. I
Yeah?
feel so weird out. Guess what time I woke up in the morning?
What?
1 a.m. in the morning. Could not go back to sleep, so for this whole day I've been up so far.
I woke up at like 8ish probably.
I like only got 1 hour. I went to bed at 11 o'clock, so it's only 2 hours of sleep.
It's pretty freaking sweet. Also, we finished the second tier for the Gobblegum challenge.
We did? What did we
Yeah,
get?
it's a mega Gobblegum pack.
For free?
Yeah, everything in that thing is free.
So all of it, like all the rare Gobblegums?
Every tier that you get gives you something for free. That's how it is. So we got a ton of free Gobblegums.
Free gun. They should give us a free gun.
There is too. They would, but I'm pretty sure they were just like, nah.
They should, because in the mystery box you usually get.
Well, I mean, they don't really have anything like guarantees or anything. That's what I guess they were trying to sink.
Yeah, and usually in the mystery box you usually get guns. I guess like power-ups you gotta. Okay.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I kind of agree, but then I kind of don't agree. Is what I'm at. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Like, it sounds like it'd be a good idea, but
What the crap? I swear, if this means what I think it means, I'm gonna flip.
Yeah, dude, are you coming to play? Are you coming to play?
My heart's beating so fast, Jake. You don't know how to beat. It's like boom, 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 boom. Shut up, boom, 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 boom. 2 plus. Oh, my friend wants to join.
Okay.
If this other guy joins, his name will be MJ Tyler. He scammed me.
Then why does he want to join? Does he want to try and scam
No,
me
not
too?
him. It's my other friend.
Oh,
Hey,
hi.
Poison. What's up? This is my friend, not the person that scammed me, other than like that other guy. Kick MJ Tyler. He's a scammer.
Working on it. Working on it. Okay, well, job done. Actually, let me make it so no one else could join unless you have my permission. So it's gonna be on private now.
Hey, dude. Yay. Jay. Cause that, remember when the guy scammed me out of it? We were so
Yes. Yes.
Yes. You want to do some more trades? I can get self-medication now. I never experienced death. Too. What?
We're playing Call of Duty.
Self-medicate. Yeah, we're playing Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Self-medication. What's better? Recent.
Near-death experience, you mean? Let me see. I think I got that one as well. Let me go to the zombies. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna end this video here so I can go switch over to the zombies mode, and then
Okay.
I'll let you know when I'm back. Give me just a second.